Would you look at that, Bella? It's finally spring break. Finally, school is over. The skies are super bright. Everybody is super afraid of that dumb virus. Time to see some of my own plans. Spring break to-do list. Wait a minute. I just thought of an idea. Scratch this. Alright, time to see what we have to play here on the computer video game. Alright, so there's Dead Cells. We have some folder here. Oh my god, it's Rimworld. Rimworld. I love Rimworld. Let's go play Rimworld. Yay. I love this game. It's really fun and you get to kill people. Let's play. Fun kill people game. Let's go. Let's play. Click. What the fuck? Why isn't that Rimworld? Oh my god. It's a story generator by Tyne and Sylvester. I love this game and I'm gonna play it a lot because I'm really bored and I haven't seen the light of day in a few weeks and I've drinking 3 sodas in a row. Let's have some fun times. Fun. Alright, so here we go. Let's just get right into it. Alright. First of all, little disclaimer. I have many mods installed. I don't know what half of them do, but I'm sure it will be fine and it won't break the game in any way whatsoever. Alright. So, here are the scenarios. And I'm just gonna choose Crash Landed right off the bat. You know, the other ones are fun. But I always like Crash Landed the most. And usually there isn't Renegade Lord or Dragon Thieves. I have no idea what these two are. Actually, maybe I should just take a whiff and... Nah, I want to start with Crash Landed. That's the default boy. And the default boy never, ever lets me down. So basically, I start with a bunch of stuff. But not much stuff. Not too much stuff. Not too little stuff, like in Tribe Boy right here. Just enough stuff, and with 3 people. With 3 people, you get to know them. You get to know them each, and it's, you know, it's honestly the most fun. Next, to the AI storyteller. So we have Cassandra Classic, who basically is just I don't know. She's normal, I guess. Like, she's predictable. She always sends, like, a little fucking squirrel or whatever to kill you, and then after that, it's raids, and then it's a caravan, and then it's raids, and then it's a caravan. And you know what? It's fine. It's really fair. And then there's Phoebe Chillax, which is just Cassandra Classic, except she, like, takes a lot of time, and you can, you know, build up your base if you want. But Randy Random here is my boy. He is, really tasteful. He doesn't care what the fuck happens. He just kills you, and it's fun. All right, commitment mode, yada yada, boom. All right, so now we create our world. That's gonna be the seed, and here we have the globe coverage. I'm gonna go with 100% because I like the view of a big old planet, and I'm just gonna leave everything at default here. Generate. Here's all the mods I'm using. Yep. Oh, hey, some tips. You can give prisoners as gifts. Giving a prisoner back to his own faction will be highly appreciated. Thank you, game. That's actually something really new. I haven't played this game in a long time, so I'm probably gonna have a whale of a time not dying whatsoever. And there's gonna be no drama. It's gonna be boring because I'm gonna win 100%. All right. So this is the giant world. As you can see, there's a bunch of little icons, and those are the factions. Those are the civilizations. Now, the point of this game is to build your own civilization. And we can also get a huge overview of all the different factions. Some of them are neutral, but most, if not all of them, are pretty hostile. Knife army. Knife army. Don't want to fuck with the knife army. Here, select random site. Boop. Boreal forest in the middle of nowhere. I'll love it. Let's go. Next. All right, time to choose our guys. So we have a bunch of guys. You know what? I'm gonna fast forward until I've chosen my guys because sometimes this takes a little bit of time. And you know what? It's not the most eventful thing ever, and it's pretty complicated. And I'll explain it in a bit. 1 second. All right, so I think I've chosen the characters. Here we have Buki, the evangelist. As a child, Buki's mother was often ill, and it fell to him to run the store, which was their only source of income. He learned a little about the exotic artifacts which he sold, and a lot about the art of deal. And as you can see here, the childhood of these people, or of Buki here, has effects on their stats, which, as you can see, here is his stats. And there's also these fire icons right here, which indicate how passionate they are about the stat. And if they're passionate about a stat, then when they do said stat, like when this guy is growing, then he's gonna learn it really quickly. And then the little fire is like, you know, I'm interested. But the big fire is a burning passion. Anyways, all these stats are probably self-explanatory. On to the adulthood. Buki experienced a religious awakening. He decided to spend the rest of his life spreading the word of his deity, the beauty of his culture, and his unusual medical tradition. So it appears that he has like no skills in medical stuff, probably because of this background. Also, he is incapable of firefighting, which means he cannot put out fires, which is a bit of a problem. All right, on to traits. Buki loves fire. He will never extinguish fires. To relieve stress, he will occasionally go on random fire starting sprees. This happens more often if his mood is low. That does not sound good, but you know what? His other stats are pretty good, including his social, so I'm keeping him. And then pessimist. Buki loves to look on the bad side of life, and that gives him a permanent mood effect of -6, which is, you know, pretty bad. But, you know, if I give him a nicer room, then he'll probably be fine. All right, on to Minecraft Steve. This lad right here, also he has a son named Terraria Steve. But he, age 51, is a story writer. As a child, Minecraft was addicted to reading. He would spend all of his day in the local library with his nose in a book. When budget cuts forced the library to close, Minecraft was distraught. He decided to fill that gap in his life by writing about his own stories instead. You know, pretty admirable. And then, as an adult, he was a herbalist, and he lived in a forest near a village. And though many of the villagers feared him, sick villagers would come to him to purchase salves and poultices made from herbs he grew in his garden. He was happy to help them for a price. And yeah, here's his stats. He's a great artist and a great smart dude, and also really good with plants. And his traits: Minecraft is jealous and he wants a better bedroom than other people. And he's also pretty nimble, so he has a chance to dance around danger, which includes traps. And then he's also a nudist, so he doesn't like wearing clothes. All right, on to Ethan Hunt. So this guy was an antisocial child. He gained satisfaction only from steady work. He especially dislikes speaking with overtly creative or outgoing individuals. That's why he's probably incapable of social and artistic stuffs. And as an adult, he was an army sergeant. I'm not sure how he's an army sergeant if he doesn't like to talk to people at all, but you know what, whatever. And he's a hard worker, which means he does stuff faster, and he's an optimist, which means, unlike Buki, he has a +6 permanent mood effect. And this guy's really good at fucking up people, so that's why he's on the team. Everyone else, sorry to say, but you're getting left behind. I'm sorry. All right, time to start the game. All right, the three of you awake in your crypto-sleep sarcophagi to the sounds of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Oh boy. Alright. For a second, I thought only 2 of the pods were gonna arrive. Alright, Buki, Minecraft, Ethan, and Royal here. Oh yeah, so every game you always start with a little animal here. And it's a donkey this time. It's always a random animal. I always love when it's a husky, but it's a donkey, so whatever. And of course, I'm going to name them Donkey after Donkey from Shrek. Bunch of complicated stuff here. Not really. Basically, this is its little training page, and as you can see, it's already learned to guard and be tame, I guess. I'm not really sure what that means. Wait, hold up. The animal can learn to consider itself a member of your colony. Okay, so that's what it means. And it can guard, so it will follow an assigned master, who it will follow and defend. That is pretty useful. But I also want it to attack and rescue and haul. So whenever any 3 of these get the time, they can train up Donkey and make him, or train him to do these things, which he cannot do now, but he will probably be able to do later. So as you can see, all this random stuff here is the supplies, like medicine, a revolver, a bolt-action assault rifle, and more importantly, food. Lots and lots of food, and armor, and silver. Anyways, this is all forbidden, so I'm going to do the liberty of forbidding it. And the reason stuff would be forbidden is that whenever a new material arrives on the map, sometimes you don't want the colonists to instantly run over and get it. Like, let's say it's, whoa, a lot of this map is mountain, and that's almost freaking me out. Let's say there's some bad guys in this little ruins area here, and there's some stuff here too. If it wasn't forbidden, the colonists would just not know better and go up and probably get killed by the bad guys, and I would not want that to happen. Alright, wood and steel. Hell yeah. Alright, time to start making plans on survival. Now first, there is a ton of overlays here. I'm gonna look for fertility overlay. So that shows how fertile all the ground is. And as we can see, there's a fertile spot over here. However, as we can see, there's like, this spot is also really open. So if I were to build a base here, I could be attacked by any sort of direction, and that's not ideal at all. What I'd much rather do is build somewhere where I am not vulnerable. Anyways, I've made up my mind. I think the safest place for me to build is right here. There's a steam geyser here, which is really good. I can actually make a steam geyser generator, and that can generate a fuck ton of electricity. But here, let me make some plans. Ooh, cobblestone wall. Interesting. Okay, first of all, I want my dudes to put their stuff in their new home, so I'll make a stockpile zone, and I think I'll just put it right here. That seems like a good place. And then around it, I'm gonna build some walls, and then a door, and then maybe another door or something. Actually, I don't think I need another door. Doors are expensive. Gotta cut corners if you want to live. And then a little torch, and then some beds for them to sleep on, and then that's about it, I think. Oh wait, no. I need them to have something to do in their free time, so I'm gonna put a little horseshoe right there. And oh, hello, Mr. Turkey. One thing I love about this game is that you can just go and see random details about literally anything. Like, you can see how much pain they're in, their consciousness, their moving ability, their manipulation ability. I'm not really sure what that means. Eating site, blood filtration, blood pumping, and metabolism. All you know, vital things to survival, I guess, for a turkey. Anyways, my dudes, now that I've finished this like little blueprint right here, they're actually going to build it on their own. And Ethan's just gonna throw up in the bush over there, I guess. And if we go over to the work tab, we get to see how everyone is prioritized. So since a lot of this starting stuff here is really important, I'm gonna put it all to a 1 priority, which means that they'll do that above everything else. However, just for the start here, I'm gonna pause the universe for a second. Here, since Ethan is really good at construction, which is evident by this little white square here, I'm gonna set that to a 1. And then, oh, something I forgot to do, and something that's obviously really important, is make a growing zone. You know, in order to survive, these guys need to have a sustainable source of food. So I need to make a growing area. And I'll have Minecraft grow. And then, Bookie, you can just haul stuff. Alright. Growing area. Oh boy, a lot of this land here is not really fertile. Which is a big shame. You know, there's really not anywhere I can put it, so I'm just gonna put it like right here. I have a growing zone right there. And then, I don't like that. I don't like it. Here, I'm gonna delete it and make another one right here. And then one right here. This one is going to be for rice, because that grows really fast. And this one will be for Khan. And Khan can make clothes. Here, I'm gonna cut some trees down because they might actually not have enough wood to make the house, which would be a big shame. All right, so the group is building the house. Ooh. This right here is a ship chunk, and I can actually deconstruct it for steel and components, which is really freaking useful. Did I just hear something die? Maybe. I don't know. One thing to note about the animals here, which if I go to the wildlife tab, we'll see. Oh, otter. And they need to eat. And to eat, they kill each other. And some of the more predatory ones, if I go to the wildlife tab again, as we can see, there is this icon right here, and the predators are actually willing to hunt down humans as well. So if that do happen, I guess I'll tell my guys to run. Anyways, it is raining right now, and I don't want my stuff to get soaked, so I'm just gonna have my guys bring that all inside. All right, it's turning night. Minecraft just went to bed. I remembered something, and it's that one of these guys is a nudist. Which one is it? Minecraft, actually. So I can actually go to the Assign tab and assign Minecraft a nudist outfit, which basically means when he wakes up, he's gonna strip down naked, and that's just gonna be how it is. And he's gonna be much happier because of it, probably. Yep, constraining clothes. -3 to his mood. And when colonists get pissy, then bad stuff starts happening, to say the least. Alright, so Ethan, Minecraft, and Bookie are going about their daily business here. Minecraft has now almost fully grown this little area here, and this will just grow over time, and I'll have to wait, but, you know, that's what I gotta do to survive. Gotta wait a long time. And in the meantime, I've decided to give all of my 3 guys some bedrooms. As you can see, they are all a little bit pissed off because they have to share a barack with each other. So in order to fix that, I need to build them their own rooms. Which right now I don't have much materials, so it's gonna be kind of crappy. I'm gonna put their rooms right on the side of here. I feel like that is the safest thing I can do right now. So let me do that. Shoop. And loop. That kind of looks wonky, but whatever. And then I'll put some doors down. And then I can just like move their beds into their rooms. I don't even have to make other beds or more beds. However, I do want their beds to be lit up, so I'll put some lamps down. And I guess I could put wooden floors. Should I do that though? You know, I'll see what happens. I'll see if they need it. Oh, another thing I should do. Let me see their stats with shooting here. But one thing I should do definitely is equip them with weapons. So Ethan obviously will have the big bad gun. And as you can see, now that he has a weapon, he's equipping armor. Just logical because he's, you know, gonna be in combat if he has a weapon, so he probably wants to wear that armor. Buki, since he has like a basic familiarity in melee, I'll have him equip the knife. There he goes. Alright, and lastly, I will have Minecraft, who is terrible at shooting and melee, just equip the last weapon because, you know, why not? There's really no reason why I shouldn't have him equip that, I guess. I mean, it's basically useless because he doesn't really know how to aim, but you know what? It's better than nothing. So I'll have him do that. What's going on right now? Oh, another ship part. Gotta deconstruct that. What just... Hello? That otter just killed a squirrel, alright, cool. And now they're feasting on his corpse. I'm just gonna veer the camera away. One thing I also want to do is make another bedroom. The reason is that if I have an extra bedroom, I can actually use it as a prison in case, you know, someone is very naughty. So that's gonna help. And here, I'm going to reinstall Buki's bed into there, and then Minecraft's bed right in here. And then Ethan's bed will go right next to that, of course. And I'll just mine that out because I want them to look similar. Alright, I'll change that to prisoner. There we go. Bedrooms. Now, they... Okay, so I think as soon as they lay down in it, this debuff will change. But for now, they're still kind of mad about the brack, even though they just built bedrooms. Alright, all of the bedrooms appear to be made. Here, I'll set their owners, because I know one of these guys is jealous, yeah. So Minecraft, I'll have you... Actually here, I'm going to have the prison be like the poorest one, and then these guys will have these rooms. And since this room is like one tile bigger, it's technically better than the rest of them. So Minecraft will have those. And then Uki and Ethan will just automatically choose whichever bedroom here they want most. Which, you know, works for me. They're both exactly the same except for like a few grasses and bushes. And as you can see right here, it says you've been here for some time and you've probably been seen. Pirate raids will start soon. This little notification isn't lying. I definitely should get a defense up rather soon. So I'm going to put a wooden wall up and defend my little cove here. So swoop. And then I'll have a wooden door right here so they can get out. And then I'm actually going to have another wooden door right here. And a... Actually, no. Nuh-uh. I'm going to have a door right here. Actually, no, I'm not even going to have a door right there. I'm going to have a door up here. Then a door in the middle here. Then what I'm going to do is put 2 walls here. And then a steel spike trap right here. And what happens is that during a raid, I can hold open one of these doors. Preferably this one. And then the raider will just walk along, not see the trap, and boom, they'll die. And that will hold me, you know, hold me clean of getting these guys in any sort of danger for at least a while. However, you know, as time passes, raiders will get more creative in the ways they want to kill me, so I'll need to think of more creative ways to deal with that. But for the time being, I will let... Oh! Quest available. The Spineless Baroness. View quest. Gala Kara, a baroness of the Fallen Empire, is calling from nearby. She's being followed by an angry duck. She says she only wanted to see the landscape on a quick walk and never expected to see such a deadly threat. Gala wants you to keep her safe at the colony for a few hours until her shuttle can come pick her up. She promises not to be offended by your body odors or lack of manners. She'll bestow 8 royal favor on whoever accepts this quest. This is enough favor to receive the royal title of yeoman and all the benefits that come with it, including a psychic amplifier that gives psychic abilities. Be warned, those with titles tend to become haughty and needy. Well, psychic powers does sound very nice, so I'm definitely going to accept that with Buki here because he has the highest social skill. There's a reason why I want Buki to do it in particular, and it's that what it said about the neediness is actually true, and if I have Buki become royally esteemed, then he's gonna stop doing work, and honestly the only thing he's ever gonna do is talk to people. So if he has a high social skill, then you know what, good for him, because that's the only thing he's gonna do in the far future, unless he dies, he falls into a grinder. That's oddly specific. Anyways, let's accept it. Gala joins. Here's Gala. She's resting right on the edge of the map where the angry duck is probably going to spawn, so I actually don't want her to do that. I'm going to have her come all the way over here. Uh-oh, angry duck. She's gonna quack. Whack, whack. Okay, so Gala is running all the way to base. I don't think their defenses are going to like come up in time, so I'm gonna draft everyone and just have them huddle over here and attack the duck when it arrives. Oh, there it is. Come on, kill it. Get him. Okay, so Gala right here has a bunch of different psychic abilities, which because she's like chilling at our colony, we can actually use them. I'm gonna stun the duck. So these guys can keep failing at you. Oh. Aw, rip. Oh wow, its head was completely blown off. Rest in peace. Alright, I'm gonna undraft everyone. Where is the shuttle? Oh, the shuttle's over here. Alright, set to load with... Oh, where's, Yeah, I'll just hit auto load and that'll probably do it. But now Gala is going to go all the way over to the shuttle. And then we can send her off. And get the Yaman title. Which is awesome. Oh, one thing I also should make is a dumping stockpile zone. This is where the colonists will put, like, people's corpses, I guess. Or, duck corpses, for our case. Alright, I'm gonna hold that open, actually. There we go. So our traps are now set. Anyone who dares come to our base is going to get a head full of steel. Anyways, Gala is just about arriving at the shuttle. I'm gonna send her off and get 4 notifications at the same time. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, so Bookie, who accepted the quest, is now a Yaoman, which doesn't really mean much actually. But actually no, it does, because now that he's a Yaoman, the psychic amplifier that they just dropped from the sky, I can now equip that with Ethan. And now, oh shoot, wait, I didn't mean to haul it, I meant to equip it. There we go. Now Ethan has a psychic ability. And this is like any sort of magic system you've seen in any game. Basically, I can burden stuff, like boom. Now this squirrel is really has really poor movement. Cool, I guess. It's not the most extravagant psychic ability in the world, but it's at least something. And that also costs psychic points, I guess. Psychic entropy. And if I go over this limit, then Buki gets really bad brain damage. So let me not do that. Also, I accidentally just gave him psychic hangover. Whoops. Oh yeah, so another thing is that a lot of these people are probably mad that they're eating without tables. You know, honestly, I wouldn't want to eat off of the ground either, so let me give these guys some tables and chairs. So here, boom, 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 boom. And then some dining chairs. There we go. I do not have enough wood to make that, though. I need to cut down some more trees. Alrighty. Boop. Thank you, Minecraft, for doing that. Oh, a group of travelers are traveling nearby. And a dead rat. I mean rabbit. Looks like I got mauled to death by a predator. Alright, cool. Speaking of predators, there's a fox in my base, which I'm not really comfortable with. Okay, while I was getting rid of notifications, another one appeared. Meteorite, silver ore. Just boom. Silver. Silver is like the main currency in this Rimworld here. And now I guess I have more of it, but I have really terrible miners, so if I were to mine this, I would not get much silver out of it at all, so I'm just gonna let that sit there for a long time, I guess, and probably forget about it until I need it. Oh, it's summer. Cool. Okay, so another thing that is probably obviously important is a meal source. My guys have no way of preparing food, which is not a good thing, so let me make a little room where they can cook up some meals. Okay, so what I've decided is to put a little area to store food right next to the shack here. This will be my little food storage area, and time to deal with electricity. So here I want 2 coolers, which will refrigerate the food, and then I'm going to have a nutrient paste dispenser. Now what this does is make really crappy food, but you don't need a cook, and good for me, I don't have anyone who's good at cooking, I think. Yeah, no one here is remotely good at cooking, and I don't want to get people food poisoning because the cook is really crappy. Right, yeah, I'll put it right there. And luckily I can use this giant ass machine as a wall. And I'll put some hoppers here where they will put the food in, and then they'll stir around in the machine and then poop out as nutrient paste, which they will then eat. And then I'll put a door here. And then I can put a little cooking area right here with another door, and then a what's it called? A electric stove. And now since this uses electricity, I do need something to make electricity. So what I'm going to do is kind of bunch all this together and put down a... Where is it? Oh, it's in power, obviously. A wooden fired generator. You put in wood and it makes electricity. Simple as that. Alright, cool. Oh shoot, this turkey is eating our food. I just realized. Hunt, please. Ethan, kill the turkey. Okay, you missed 3 times, but you got him. Now, I don't exactly want... I can kill more animals. There's tons of animals here. See, there's a fox. And now the fox is dead. All right, cool. But wait, where'd the duck go? The duck is gone. Something probably ate it. Do I have steel? Oh, okay. All right. Since it looks like you're going to be here for a while, Minecraft thinks that you should give your faction a name. What should your faction be called? That is a hard question. There we go. That's a perfect name. We should also give this individual little home area a name. And I'm going to name it very sophisticated name of home. There we go. Done. What? That name isn't valid? Okay, I think it was because of the question mark, so... Okay, maybe that's over. Alright. Alright, awesome. Make it... Oh, no. That's not good. An unusual heat wave has begun. Great. That means my guys are going to literally burn to death. Unless I make some sort of cooler. Luckily, there's a passive cooler here, and I'll just put that in all the rooms, and hopefully that will satisfy them. Now, since this is more important than everything else, I'm going to have Ethan do that immediately. But the next day, I'm going to finish the nutrient paste dispenser, and then make a little stockpile area where they're going to be able to put food in, which will be really useful. Oh, shoot. I think since these coolers are too far away from the wood fire generator, I'm unable to power them. But luckily, I can just rail this over with a conduit if I had that. Can I? Is this reachable? I guess it is. All right. So one thing about conduits is that you never want it to have it exposed openly in a room. You want them to be going through walls. You would never have like wires going through the middle of your house. And that's the same with Rimworld because they can explode and that's not very good. So I'm gonna have you mine that granite here, which will take you a while since you have no idea how to do that. Buki said a word about sports to Minecraft. That's silly. Alright, put a wood wall, then power I will put over to here with a wire. And somehow I can have the conduits go through doors without them really caring, which, you know, it's just Rimworld magic, I guess. And I'm gonna set these coolers here so that they're really cold. And then I'm going to make a new stockpile zone. And this will be for all of my food. So I'm not gonna have raw food in there because that's gross. But I am going to have animal corpses, monster corpses. That sounds crazy. But also no insect corpses. Insects are gross, and I don't want to put roaches in my fridge. That's terrible. But I also would want to put herbal medicine, because those can also spoil, and I think that's it for now. Yep. Alright. So they will now put those corpses of the animals into there. And this will slowly cool down. And now these guys are idle. That's not okay. Here, I'm gonna make a butcher table now. Because, you know, they can't just stuff up Okay, there goes a timber wolf. You know, this thing is like, it's annoying that these animals do run into this trap and keep wasting steel, but at the same time, that is getting me food. So, you know, oh wait, hold up. The timber wolf isn't dead. Oh, timber wolf versus the turkey. The turkey died. Rest in peace. Happened 2.2 days ago. I love that the game just keeps track of this. Oh, very useful information. What if I save it? That's probably a weird idea, but I'm thinking of saving this timber wolf. Uh-oh, there's a mad rat somewhere. Oh, shoot, that's pretty close to base. Bookie. Get him. Minecraft. Go get him. I'll have Ethan fix up the wolf. Oh boy, he's already here. Get him, Bookie. Oh, burning him. Burning him. Alright. With the psychic powers and the Minecraft just bashing the gun into the rat, they killed the rat. Alright, good job, guys. Alright, let's see how this wolf is doing. Alright, Ethan, despite... Oh, you know, he has some familiarity, so, you know, this timber wolf is probably going to be fine. And if it isn't, then oh well, I guess it's just more food for us. Alright, Leslie, I want to get this butcher table done, but look at this, we don't have any wood, so that's great. But anyways, as we can see, we have 4 units of food remaining, which is not a lot. Not gonna lie, that's not a lot. Now, as soon as I get wood here, which I'm hoping to get really quickly, Minecraft, please cut down these trees. Thank you. Oh, are you going to bed now? Yep, I thought so. How hot is it in here? Oh, it's actually cold because of these. I'm not sure how like a wooden passive cooler works, but hold up. Traditional unpowered cooler that works by water evaporation. I should look into that. That sounds like interesting physics. Is Minecraft awake? Yes, he is. Just chilling at his table. Oh, now he's... Yes, alright. He's chopping down wood. Now I'm gonna have Ethan... Wait, Ethan's the construction guy, right? Yeah, he's the construction guy, alright. Ethan, please make the butcher table. Thank you so much. Alright, right here I'm going to butcher creature and do that forever. And everyone sucks at cooking, but I'm gonna have Minecraft butcher up these animals here. Which he's probably gonna be really wasteful about it, but it's gonna make some amount of food, and I don't want them to eat raw corpses anyways, so it's better than nothing. Oh, and our timber wolf is awake. Now that I think about it, it doesn't really make sense that we kept the timber wolf alive, because now it can kill us since it's still not tamed. And you know, that was what I was hoping on doing, which is taming it. But as the little top right of the screen here says, I can't even tame it because nobody has a high enough animal skill. So now there's just a really injured timber wolf in our house that we could have just chopped up for food. Being nice does not always pay off. Alright, hold up. Let me, like, hold open this door here. Oh, okay, now it's out. Cool. Now, Ethan, close it. There we go. Boom. It's weird how holding open doors works in this game, because you have to have a colonist go through it first. And alright, we have a bunch of meat in the hoppers. Now my dudes can feast up with the nutrient paste dispenser. Please go through that trap. I really want that wolf to go through the trap. I was about to end off the episode, but nope, something decided to explode, and of course it's the nutrient paste dispenser. That's not good. Minecraft, extinguish fire, please. Oh god, that is getting everything really hot. Alright, cool. A fire, especially to our wooden building here, can burn down everything and cause everyone to die horribly. So I really do not want that to happen. But anyways, as I was about to do before this game so rudely interrupted me, I'm gonna leave it off at that. This concludes episode 1 of me playing Rimworld during quarantine because I am simply bored. So anyways, thanks for watching, and tune in for the next episode, I guess. Anyways, have a nice day, and goodbye.